From all the new Nokia models with Android, the 5 model is one that I particularly like because of this elegant aluminum casing, which really feels nice in hands. It's got a 5.2-inch display and mid-range chipset, but it looks almost like Nokia 8, which is a premium device. So if you want to see more about Nokia 5, check my review. Nokia 5 feels really nice under the thumbs. It's a tightly made device, it's aluminum casing, so it's very firm. It's got nice rounded edges, 8mm in profile. I don't know why other manufacturers don't have this build quality that Nokia kept from its Lumia series. I think only Samsung and Apple on a more expensive devices have this premium build quality. It's a bit heavier for its dimensions, but when you place it in your pocket, you will feel the weight, but it's not too big, so it won't disturb you in your pocket. Now it's pretty cold outdoors, my hands are cold, and this aluminum is pretty slippery. I got a feeling like I'm gonna drop this phone, so you might consider getting a case for it. You can turn it on just by pressing this key under the screen, which is awesome, and you have 2 virtual keys that have light on it, which I love. And the side keys for unlock are precise for touch and they're bumped up enough. Li-ion battery has a 3000 mAh capacity, which is good for this device dimensions, and also for this chipset and the screen size and the screen resolution, the battery will last for full day of advanced usage, which is really great, but it doesn't have fast charging, so you have to charge it up to 2.5 hours. Now, the glass on the screen is really nice under the thumbs. It's got a great finish. It's got a bit rounded edges. It's a really nice glass, and the display itself, it's an IPS display with great viewing angles. It's a 5.2-inch diagonal. It's not an awesome resolution, it's only above 300 ppi pixel density, but still colors are accurate, they look nice, so this is a pretty good display. So the display outdoors is right now on 100% brightness, and I'm not on direct sunlight, it's pretty cloudy, but as you can see, the display is much better visible than the display on Nokia 6. So Nokia 5 has a better display than Nokia 6. Also, the screen bezels are pretty thin on the sides. This is a stock Android, nothing special. You have this menu that draws from down there. If you want to have fast settings, you have to draw them twice, which I don't like. I prefer Samsung and LG interface, where all this is a bit better arranged. It's not terrible, it's just I've seen better. So the camera turns on instantly, and right now I'm on photos. You can snap photos instantly. It's very fast working camera. If you want to switch to video, you just press this and you're on video, and you can record video like this. So it works pretty fast. And if you want to switch to the front camera, you just press this little key and you can switch to front or rear camera. The key is a little bit too small, it should have been bigger, and you have a key for flash. And if you want to go to the advanced settings, you have to go here, and advanced settings are not that easy to use. There are much better interfaces for cameras on smartphones. The rear camera has 13 megapixels, while the 8 megapixel camera is on the front. They both have f2.0 aperture. Photo quality from the rear camera in daylight is pretty good, it's very usable. It's not some superb quality, but it's pretty good. If you have a bit lower light conditions, you'll see grain details on the photo. Photos will be usable if you stabilize your hand. Video looks very well stabilized and looks clean. In low light, it's even better than the photos. It's pretty usable, pretty good video from the rear camera. Photos from the front camera are really clean, they're really nice, so you'll be able to get pretty good selfies from this 8 megapixel camera. In low light, camera is not able to focus very well, so photos are not that usable. Full HD video from the front camera looks really nice. clean, it's very well stabilized, but in low light it's not usable. The speaker is on the bottom of this device, and I don't know, is it because of the aluminum casing, but it's got a really nice resonance, really nice sound, and it goes up to 85 decibels, which is awesome. So this is an awesome speaker. I also connected the more advanced headphones, and the sound was still nice and beautiful. Now, all the disadvantages. For me, the disadvantage is the keyboard. I have a bit bigger hands, and this is a basic Android keyboard, so keys are a bit crammed up. You don't get number keys on top. So I was mistyping all the time. You have to get used on this keyboard. The second disadvantage, I wouldn't call it a disadvantage if you look at the price, is the chipset. It's a Qualcomm Snapdragon 430 with 1.4 GHz processor, Cortex-A53, which is okay, but if you update all the applications, if you install a bunch of applications, if you play more advanced games, it won't work that fast and fluid as it's working right now. So definitely buy an external memory card. So in the end, if you ask me, Nokia 5 is the best buy model. It's really got a nice looking design, and the feel in hands is premium. It's not like faking premium, it's really premium. The feel and the metal body and everything. For a budget price, you get a nice looking device, and the glass cover is really like perfect under the thumbs. So Nokia still has that premium finish that it had before, even though it's AMD Global now. The only thing that's like not premium is the chipset. You won't be able to play some more advanced games, or the device might slow down, but everything else is really nice. So definitely check this device out, and if you can try it out in some stores, you have to see it. Thank you guys for watching. If you have a Nokia Android, or if you have some comment on Nokia having Android, I want to see your comments below, and see you in some other video. Bye.